Oh, yan mga kagala, no? Merong magandang dilag sa tabi ko, no? Ayan, pakilala ka na, ma'am.
Hi, I'm Mon from Moretti. This is our second day of the EVAP. We have our last day tomorrow, so make sure to visit our booth. We are near Hall 4. Sana makabisita kayo because we have different types of e-vehicles. So today, ang nandito sa booth is Conserva 1. Yan. So we have different colors, and if you have questions, you have inquiries, yun, punta kayo dito sa booth. See you.
Yan. May ano naman po, may FB page naman po, Moretti.
Yes, we have a Facebook page, Moretti PH. Make sure to follow and scroll to our post. Then, ayun.
Ayan, kaya punta na kayo sa Moretti kung kailangan nyo ng mga e-car o mga hybrid. Alam nyo naman, the future of vehicle is electric, ma'am, no?
Yes.
Ayan, ito na talaga yung future ng Pilipinas. At saka makita nyo naman yung napakagandang artistahin na ito na si ma'am. Ayan, thank you po,
Thank you,
ma'am.
sir.
Sino ba ito, sir?
This is the C1. Ito yung ating 138 kilometer na model. This comes in 3 colors. You guys have already seen white in the earlier vlogs of Edwin. This is the light blue, and we also have the light green model. Light green.
Ayun.
Meron na siyang cup holder.
Ay, oo nga, may cup holder.
May cup
Napakahilig pa naman natin sa kape, sir.
Nako, hilig pa naman sa kape, sa soft drink, drive-thru sa McDo, drive-thru sa Jollibee. Parang
Monitor.
infotainment system natin, no?
Ayan.
You can basically play your music or whatever. Tapos yung ano naman, same thing. It's your parang dashboard natin kung baga.
Dashboard,
You can see your range kung ilang kilometro you're down already.
4 passengers.
Yes, 4 passengers. I mean 5 also technically kung medyo cute yung
yes.
yung pang-limang ng passenger.
Slim o petite,
Yes,
sir.
yes, correct.
Ayan. Ano naman ang size ng gulong
Plug
nito?
po natin dito is tawag dito is GBT.
GBT.
No?
Okay.
So, some of the SM malls here.
Ayan.
So, when you go to an SM para mag-charge,
Yun mga kagala, nandito tayo ngayon sa SMX Convention Center, no? Pakikita ko sa inyo, naimbitahan tayo dito sa summit kung saan nagsama-sama rito yung mga branded na mga e-bike o electric vehicle, pati na yung mga may-ari. Ayan, sama-sama, kaya makikita nyo rito yung mga magagandang e-bike, e-trike, e-car na mga latest. Alam nyo naman, lagi kong sinasabi, the future of vehicle is electric. Ayan, ito yung mga kasali, oh. Ayan, yan yung mga kasali dito sa convention. At naimbitahan tayo rito ng Moretti. Ayan. Ayan, shout out Moretti, no? Ayan, kita mo naman may electric car na rin pala yung ayan, BAW, Bestline, BYD, Cherry, Dongfeng, ayan, GWM, ayan, Cherry, Hong Q1, ayan, Hyundai, G-Tour, Jaguar. Ayan, KN, Nissan, meron na rin, Morris Garage, Moretti, syempre, ang boss ko, Mercedes-Benz, Kinglong, DECC, Pure EVs, Hatasu, ayan, Sandra, ayan, yan yung mga kasali, kaya let's go, pasok na tayo mga kagala. Oh, yun mga kagala, nandito tayo ngayon sa Moretti. Ayan, anong lugar ba to, sir? Yung convention na to?
this is the SMX Convention sa Pasay, Metro Manila.
Ayan, si Sir Johnny, one of the owner of Moretti. Ayan. Sir, ano bang may ano rito? Ano bang ganap dito o event?
This is the Electric Vehicle Exhibit. This has been organized by EVAP, Electric Vehicle Association of the Philippines, and this is something which happens once a year. So as of this year, basically October 19 to 21 siya. We're on our second day today, so we have one more day tomorrow. It's a 3-day event. Before, if I'm not mistaken, nagsala din kami last year. Pero 2-day event lang siya. Pero syempre EV is slowly by slowly, the electric vehicle or the EV industry is slowly by slowly gaining a lot of traction dito sa Pilipinas. So I think ginawang 3 araw because of that.
Ayan, sir. Bali, sino-sino ba yung mga kasali rito, sir?
Basically, Moretti is a brand which is promoting its own vehicles. You also have a few other brands which are here. I think Hyundai is here, Kia is here, and a few other brands. Basically, everybody is showcasing their vehicles for their own electric vehicles. So, we'd like to invite you to come over. Tomorrow is the last day. It starts at 9, ends at 6. Pero syempre, it's recommended that you come at least latest siguro by 2 or 3 o'clock para you get to enjoy, no? So aside from the Moretti vehicles, the vehicles of other brands also are available for test drive din dito. So, yeah, you're most welcome to come and capitalize na lahat ng may ilang mga brands na nasa under one roof lang. Kaysa magpunta kayo sa mga dealer shop, go from one place to another place to another place, you might as well take advantage over the fact that the cars are here.
Ayan. Kasi nga sir, no, the future of vehicle is electric.
The future is electric.
Ayan, kaya syempre mag-electric na kayo. Unang-una, eco-friendly sir, no?
Yes, eco-friendly.
Makakatipid ka sa bulsa.
Yes,
Ayan,
absolutely.
May analysis ng ganun si sir, no? Kung gaano kalaki matitipid nyo.
Just to give you an idea, basically I live in Taguig, no? Tapos yung office namin nasa Santa Mesa, Manila. So ang isang lakbay or isang travel talaga doon. It is basically around 14 kilometers po siya. So every day I basically drive for about 30 kilometers. Now C1 is 138 kilometers, no? Ito yung isang range niya para sa isang full charge. Tapos C2 is 332 kilometers. C1 is priced at 799,000. Tapos si C2 is priced at 999,000. So for me, the C1 is okay for me kasi it's a daily driving car for me. So kung 30 kilometers yung lakbay ko or takbo ko sa isang araw, ang ibig sabihin nun is I need to charge twice a week. Okay na. Diba? I'm a Monday to Saturday guy. I'm a workaholic. Workaholic sa umaga, alcoholic sa gabi. Anyway. So, the idea here is, if talagang bahay, office lang ako. So, twice a week is good enough for me as far as charging is concerned. Now, with all due respect, Toyota is one of my favorite brands. I have a Toyota Innova. I spend about 2,000 to 2,500 pesos per week.
2,500.
2,000 to 2,500 pesos a week. As compared to this, it's less than 500. Kasi sa isang full charge ng 138 kilometers at 11 pesos per kilowatt, ang gastos lang talaga natin dito is 125 to 135 pesos per full charge.
Wow! Ang laki.
So if I charge twice a week, it's less than 500 pesos. It's less than 300 pesos. So, number one, you save a lot of money. You have more money in your wallet. You have more money in your bank.
That's right.
Number two is you're saving the environment. There's a lot of environment awareness sa mga first world countries, no? Like the Europes and the US's, mga first world countries. Pero dito sa Pilipinas, wala masyado, no? Not just only for Pilipinas, but also for many other countries. I mean, I'm blessed enough to go to many Asian countries and many Western countries, and iba talaga yung climate awareness doon as compared to dito. Pero I really hope that it changes because again, I'm a married guy. I've got 2 children. I would like to, one fine day, we're going to return to dust, no? So when I leave the earth, I would like to leave earth knowing that I have somewhat helped in conserving. I have somewhat helped in the preservation of the environment, no? So I think going electric is very important. It's a very big step into achieving that scenario.
Kita nyo naman, no? Talagang ang Pilipinas nahaharap na sa electric, no? Dahil napakatipid na, eco-friendly.
Yes, 2 in 1.
Sa last vlog namin ni Sir Johnny, mai-tackle ko lang, no? Sabi nila si Sir Johnny, napakagaling daw magpaliwanag, very convincing, saka napakatapat daw nung sinasabi niya.
Mga charot-charot lang nila yung kata.
At saka gwapo, di ba? Ano kami?
Thank you.
Ayan sir, ano ko muna yung tanong nila, no? Pwede raw ba itong pamasada?
Pamawa?
Pamasada.
Anong ibig sabihin nun?
Like a taxi, commute.
Oh, yes. To be very honest, we have ongoing discussions with the operators, no? Like for example, si Joyride, si Grab, and all of that. We're trying to reach out to them to try to see if we can offer our vehicles to make it as a part of their fleet. Kasi tingnan nyo guys, I mean, ever since we've entered this business, once a week nag-grab talaga ako para i-interview ko yung mga driver nila.
Okay.
Ito yung mga sinasabi nila sa akin. They spend an average of 1,000 to 1,500 pesos per day on Grab. Gasolina.
Yes.
Okay? Maliban dun, kung hindi sila yung may-ari ng kotse, syempre nagbabayad sila ng boundary or sa operator, yung may-ari ng kotse. So they pay anywhere from 1,000 pesos to 1,500. So assuming on a higher scale, they have to pay anywhere between 2,000 to 3,000 for gas and for the rental of that car. So anong ibig sabihin nun? They have to gross more than 3,000 pesos. And ano yung net nila? That's what their ano yung net nun? That's what they bring home to their respective families. Okay?
Kahit na iuwi na lang.
Yes, 'di ba? Number 1 'yun. Number 2 is may ibang mga drivers naman tayo na sila na mismo yung operator. So, syempre 1,000 to 1,500 yung gas nila. Yung nagbabayad naman sila is basically amortization para sa bangko. So, you know, if you get a regular car, like a combustion car, so they pay anywhere from 15,000 to 25,000 as their monthly amortization. So, how far is that from the boundary na binibigay from the rent na binibigay nila sa operator?
Yes.
'Di ba? It's syempre may konting saving, pero at the end of the day, it's still money given away. So you might as well have your own car, no? I mean the best solution, the best situation is you have your own car, ikaw mismo nagbabayad ng amortization sa bangko, at saka electric sana siya para mas konti yung bayaran mo because of the travels that you guys do. Kasi syempre the more you drive, the more you burn gas, the more you burn diesel. Here in this case, the more you consume electricity, which is a fraction of the cost as if you compare the electrical cost to the gas or the diesel cost.
So sir, malaki yung matitipid nila kung ito ang gamit nila. At saka sir, no, sunggabang ko na rin yung sitwasyon, no. Yung po bang ano po ba yung mode of payment dito sa Moretti ng mga e-car at ng mga hybrid natin dito?
Correct. So now the EV industry is relatively new po sa Pilipinas. So when it comes to pagbago, although the government has been very supportive naman na, you know, they're giving us tax-free duty importation, parang zero duty importation benefits and all that, pero yung acceptance po ng EV sa bansa po natin is nagpo-pick up naman siya, pero medyo mabagal yung pick up. That we have to understand, no? Kasi it's like when a new law is passed, hindi naman ibig sabihin na parang light turn on off switch lang yan eh. Turn it on, there's light everywhere in the room. No. This is something which needs to be cascaded, which needs to be discussed, which needs to be demonstrated, which needs to be yung parang knowledge awareness, increase awareness sa mga bangko, sa mga service centers and all of that. So it's a process which will take a little time. So there are a few banks who have already embraced the EV, or who have already accepted that EV is going to be the future of the world, no? So based on that, there are some banks who are already accepting na yung EVs pwede na sila magfa-finance. Pero may ibang bangko na wala pa rin, no? So it's, again, the banks also have their own challenges in reference to being competitive. May ibang bangko na agresibo, di ba? No problem. But there are some banks na hindi pa pwede. So now there are a few ways of making it happen. Number 1 is kung accredited ba si Moretti or ibang mga vehicle brands dito sa mga bangko. Yan yung isang challenge. Yung pangalawang challenge is kayo. You might be having your own relationship with the bank. For example, based on your employment, kung magkano ba yung sweldo nyo, or based on magkano ba yung deposit sa bank nyo, you can actually get a loan because of your relationship with the bank. One of our customers here, kumbaga, he applied for his own, parang he wanted to buy a vehicle. He wants to buy a vehicle, and since Moretti is not accredited with his bank, I'm sorry, I can't mention the bank's name.
Okay.
But since Moretti is not accredited with his bank, he went to that same bank and he applied for a loan.
Okay.
And he got that loan. He was able to get. He was basically permitted a 1.4 million peso loan, pero you don't need 1.4 million pesos to buy the car. Pero he was given that leverage na up to 1.4 million you can get that loan from us. So yung bangko na yun ang nagbigay sa kanya.
Ayun.
So, and based on that, he bought the car from us. Diba?
So nakabili na siya, sir?
Yes. Nag-deposit na po siya. Next week, he will come and pick up the unit.
Sa itong mga units nyo to, iba't ibang variant ba to? Hanggang ilang units bang variant?
Yes. So we have tatlong variant para sa Conserva. Isa is C1, which is 799,000. 138 kilometers yung isang full charge niya. Tapos yung pangalawa is C2, which is 999,000. Tapos 332 kilometers yung isang full charge niya. Now we have the C3, which is basically 332 kilometers yung isang full charge niya, and we will be, kumaga may solar panel din siya on top. So it's going to be commercially available hopefully by the second quarter of next year. Pero yung units natin for registration is, kasi syempre when the cars come here, we have to comply with some government requirements in reference to registration and all. It's going to be here by December or January of this year. So far, whatever we have in stock right now are all C1s, which which has yung parang 138 kilometer yung full range natin. Pero C2, C3 parating na po siya this coming December and January.
Yun. Yung mga nagsasabi, paano daw ba yung registration sa driver license? So si Moretti na ang bahala din.
Yes, yes. We will be taking care.
Dito sa Moretti, sila maglalakad ng LTO registration. Pero yung driver license nyo, kayo maglakad, inyo yan eh. Ayan sir, pwede naman natin simulan.
Right. Anyway, so LTO registration will take care of it. Para kayo na pong bahala sa renewal after 3 years. Tapos we also give comprehensive insurance.
Comprehensive insurance.
Yes. We're giving away 1 year free comprehensive insurance. No, we are accredited already with a few insurance companies. So, ayun, we're more than happy to give you options naman for you guys to parang at least for renewal, kayo na po yung bahala. Pero at least for the first year, it's gonna be on us. Now, maliban sa conserva, we just received our Dahlia at saka Emero sa warehouse po natin sa Pasig.
Ayan,
no?
bibisitahin natin.
Yes. So we're looking forward to invite you.
Yes,
So at least you can feature the Emero, you can feature the Dahlia. 2024 is going to be very exciting for us because we have anywhere from 8 to 10 models coming.
Wow.
No, we have pickups, we have Jeeps, we will be having our own MPVs very soon. We just closed the deal last week. It's going to be a 7-seater car. It's going to be anywhere close to 2.5 million na po siya, malaki na po siya. Pero yung range po niya is anywhere from 300 kilometers pataas na.
Mataas na specs.
Yes.
Bali sir, anong pinaka lowest price nyo dito sa Moretti?
It's also going to happen next year. We are looking at having vehicles anywhere even lesser than 300,000 actually. So itong mga vehicles na to, if I'm not mistaken, kaya siguro natin na maparating at an SRP price of 199,000. Wow. Basically parang multi-cab siya, which is good for business.
Tama.
So that's going to come in by the second quarter of next year. So the motor is not going to be big, no? It's going to be talagang good for city driving to pick up your goods and all that. So assuming kung may water
for market,
kumaga assuming kung may water refilling station ka, yung parang you can put limited cargo, like 300, 400, 500 kilos worth of cargo. Parang transport lang.
Ayun.
At least electric siya, you'll be able to save a lot of money.
Aabutin pala ng Moretti yung pati yung pangmasa, no?
Yes.
Ayan, magsisimula sa 200 up to million. Siyempre, pag tumataas ang presyo, tumataas din yung specs.
Tumataas yung specs. Nagtataas yung motor, nagtataas yung battery range, nagtataas yung what do you call this? Yung motor, yung battery specs, yung
quality.
Yung yung range, and then yung motor power nagtataas din.
People go to low bat, no?
Yes.
Bali sir, yung...
Hold on. If you don't mind. Hi. Dia just called. Can you call her back? Thank you. Sorry, boss.
Okay. Sir, yung may nagtanong din sa ating mga subscribers saka mga viewers, no? Yung NLEX, SLEX, pwede po ba sila Moretti doon?
Absolutely. Again, NLEX has a minimum speed requirement of, let's say, 60 kilometers pataas, no? So Moretti, Conserva, Dahlia, Emero, these are cars which run above 100 kilometers per hour naman. So wala tayong problema doon. However, yung mga 199 to 599 na kotse po natin, talagang 40-50 kilometers lang po siya. So talagang pang city driving lang siya.
Doon ako na-excite, no? May 199 ng padating sila, sir, no?
Next year. Looking forward.
Sa millions. Ayan, sir, pwede bang kunin na natin itong dalawang naka-display mo ngayon, no?
Yes. Before we move there, I wanted to share with you that Moretti would like to be a brand which Kumaga parang there are a few types of departments no dito, or let's say business units.
Okay.
Yung isa is yung sariling brand mismo, which is called the MOREDI brand. No?
MOREDI brand.
So these are competitively priced cars, and hopefully we'll be having our 1M Plus, 2M Plus range na kotse din. Pero syempre may mga iba na who would like to have more recognized brands. Let's say for example a Honda, or maybe a Volkswagen, or maybe a Toyota, you know, like a Toyota BZ4, or let's say a Volkswagen ID3 or ID4. You have a Tesla Y, you have a Tesla 3. MOREDI will be bringing those cars also dito sa Pilipinas. In fact, 3 of those models, which is let's say the ID3, the BYD Seagull, and then the Honda NP1, they are right now in the process of being shipped. No? So, yung presyo natin doon is talagang 1.3, 1.4, may isa na 1.9, may isa 2.3. So, there are some people who are very particular with the brands. No? Kumbaga, I would like to have the Japanese brand or something like that. So, those cars are also going to be coming in. And, you know, there's a lot of brands naman available eh. So, since our license naman, yung license natin na nag-grant sa atin ng government, one of the government agencies sa Pilipinas, allows us to import any car naman po. So, just in case, if you have any inquiries based on that, we're more than willing to cater to that inquiry.
Okay.
Ayan.
Okay, sir. So, let's go.
Yes.
We go to introduce these 2 types of your EV and then the specs.
Yes.
Okay. Yan, Sir Johnny, no? Dito na tayo sa
Yes.
unang model mo. Sino ba to, sir?
This is the C1. Ito yung ating 138 kilometer na model. This comes in 3 colors. You guys have already seen white in the earlier vlogs of Edwin. This is the light blue, and we also have the light green model, light green na kulay, which is available for test drive.
Yun yung unang tinest drive natin, Sir Johnny, no?
Yes. Yung puti ang na-test drive natin.
Na Moretti.
Yes.
Ito naman, bali si Conserva ba ito, sir?
Conserva.
Yan, no?
Same.
Saka yung pintura niya, sir, napakaganda.
And just to let you know, you can choose from almost 100 colors.
100 colors?
Yes.
Wow.
As in my color palette, I mean, it's a little over 100, but you can choose from 100 colors. Right now, we're only carrying 3, but assuming if you would like to have a black, you would like to have a silver, you'd like to have a gray, you can tell us to do it for you. We can do it for you. Pero yun nga, it'll take 120 days to manufacture and import it.
Ayan, sir. Ano po ba specs nito?
Specs natin, same thing. 138 kilometers siya. It runs as fast as 110 kilometers per hour, no? So which makes it definitely expressway legal. And then takes about 5 to 6 hours to charge. And the good thing about it is you can basically put it sa regular na 220 volt outlet. So yeah, it's your perfect daily car. So just in case if you live in a house, you can just park your car there, plug mo doon sa regular 220 volt outlet mo. Pagising mo sa umaga, nako, charge na. So although it takes 5 to 6 hours, even if you plug it overnight, there's no problem because may battery management system naman siya sa loob. So ang ibig sabihin nun, pag fully charged na siya, automatic i-disconnect na niya. No problem yun.
What about the kilowatts?
Yung kilowatts natin, this is basically a 29 kilowatt na motor.
29 kilowatts. So
Yes.
equivalent of 2,900 wattages.
Yes.
Wow.
No.
Ay, di.
29,000 watts.
29,000. Correction.
Correct.
I'm wrong.
No problem.
Kaya
Napa-oo ako sa'yo, pare.
Oo nga, sir. Sorry.
Medyo antok na eh. 559 na eh.
29,000 wattages.
Yes. 29,000 watts.
Wow, ang
Tapos
lakas na.
the
Towel
battery
sir.
naman, it's basically, yun nga, 138 kilometers siya. So it's around 10 to 11 kilowatts. No?
Ayun.
Meron tayong konting bago dito, pare. Pakita ko sa'yo.
Merong na-upgrade dito, sir.
Yes. So yung upgrade natin dito,
Saan ba itong blue and white na to?
yes, same. C1 lang siya.
C1,
You know,
yan.
diba? Guys, can I have the keys, please? So, one of the things which I want to show you is this. Keys. Tingnan mo to, pare, sa loob.
Ayun.
Meron na siyang cup holder.
Ay, oo nga, may cup holder.
May cup
Napakahilig pa naman natin sa kape, sir.
Nako, hilig pa naman sa
Ay,
kape, sa soft drink, drive-thru sa McDo, drive-thru sa Jollibee,
Pag
diba,
tinest
sa
drive
Burger
natin,
King.
sir, pagkapahin mo ako, sir, ha?
No problem.
Yung kape mong masarap dyan.
No problem, sir. Moretti Espresso, sir. Nako.
Ayan, Moretti Espresso.
Diba?
Ayan.
I'll show it to you pare ha.
Sir, dun sa vlog ko, no, may nagtanong, ano daw ang difference ng C1 to C2?
Yes, I will tell you that. Come, you can come here.
Okay.
You can take a look at this.
Yes.
So may cup holder 1 tayo, may cup holder 2. So syempre paminsan nagpupunta tayo sa SM, nagpa-parking tayo, so pwede tayong magpasok ng
Ayun. Coffee.
ng parang cards na, di ba yung parang nabibigay sila ng cards?
Ay, tama.
Di ba? Or
para hindi
ng parking
mawala, sir, no?
Yes. Tapos may compartment na tayo dito.
Ayun.
So you can put your stuff in.
Ito yung mga high-tech na kotse na, sir, no?
Diba? And then you have one more.
Patungan na yan,
yes, wala. So yung mga konting dagdag natin.
Tatlo na pala yung kapihan ni kapihan ni sir. Sa ano yung mga basic na nakikita dyan sa harap?
Yeah, so basically ito yung parang
monitor,
infotainment system natin, no?
Ayan.
You can basically play your music or whatever. Tapos yung ano naman, same thing. It's your parang dashboard natin kung baga.
Dashboard,
You can see your range kung ilang kilometro na ba natakbo niya.
Dito naman yan, sir.
Yes. At saka parang you'll be able to see like a cellphone battery like a cellphone battery which will basically tell you kung ilan na yung porsyento na naiiwan. Diba? So you can do that also there.
Ayan. Battery life, sir, no?
Yes, correct.
Naku, pare,
kung gusto mo ng mugs pare para sa'yo, why not?
Ayun, thank you sir.
I will give it to you after this video.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir. Tapos sir, ito, ano na to, sir?
Power windows.
Power
diba?
windows.
The same power windows. You have power. Obviously, it's an air-conditioned car. You know, it's a regular car. You know, it's not. Some people have the tendency na electric to, baka walang aircon or something. It's a fully air-conditioned car. Power windows po siya. Napaka basic at saka default na po siya na feature available dito.
Saka ito, sir, nung last na vlog natin, nasakay ako, napakalamig, sir.
Yes.
Ayan. Talagang coaching na dati.
Coaching talaga. And the seats are a little more sporty now, no? So if you see the seats.
Ito naman yung white.
Yes. May mga ilang tao na pumunta dito sa ibang exhibit. Ang isa sa mga observation nila, nagluwag daw yung kotse.
Oo nga.
The truth is, hindi nagluwag siya.
Hindi.
Pero I mean, the specs are still the same, pero the seats are just a little improved. Medyo sporty na po yung dating.
Ayun,
no?
Hindi basta sasangga yung tuhod mo.
May parang may parang two-tone na siya, two-tone effect.
Two-tone, no? Kaya naalala ko siya nung sumakay ka rito, no? Kahit ang laki mo, hindi ka sumasanggay tuhod mo.
Yes, that's true.
Ayan, ang ganda. Ayan, tapos pati yung mating niya. Ayan, kumpleto sa preno, syempre. Ayan, sa likod, sir, ano bang...
Same thing pare. Same thing.
Din, sir.
Same.
So
This is all the way down already.
4 passengers.
Yes, 4 passengers. I mean 5 also technically kung medyo cute yung yung panglimang ng passenger.
Slim o petite, sir.
Yes, correct.
Ayan. Ano naman ang size ng gulong nito, sir? Ayan. Naka-mags na pala to.
Yes.
Tubeless.
Yes.
Ayan. Saan naman yung pinaka-charging nito, sir?
Saan yung pinaka?
Connector o pag-charge. Ayan, Sir Johnny, paturo naman kung saan kinacharge.
Yes, my dear. Right here.
Ayun, kiniklik lang siya, no? Ang galing, ayan. Hindi lalagyan ng gasolina yan, electric nga yan.
Yes.
So, kiniklik lang siya, tapos lulutang na siya.
Yes.
Pero hindi halata, ang ganda ng design, sir, ha?
Okay naman.
Ayan. Tapos LED na ba mga ilaw
also, I want to share with you something. Can I have the converter, please? Basically, ito, we have various types of plugs, no? So let's say for example, if you go to yung converter,
plugs.
CS2 like for example sa Philippines, you have the 2 plug. Sa ibang mga countries, you have 3 plugs.
Okay.
Hong Kong has a different plug, iba talaga yung lahat.
So ready na pala to sa iba't ibang bansa, sir?
No. What I'm trying to say here is just like that, yung plug po natin dito is tawag dito is GBT.
GBT.
No?
Okay.
So some of the SM malls here basically have the GBT plug, and the other ones naman are following the European na type 2 na plug, no, na outlet. So for every Moretti vehicle that you buy, we basically give away a converter.
Ayan.
So when you go to an SM para mag-charge, may mga SM naman tayo na okay naman yung GBT niya. Pero may mga ibang SM naman po tayo na Type 2 yung ginagamit nila. So kung Type 2 yung ginagamit nila, ito yung gagamitin natin.
Ayun. Parang cellphone lang, sir, no? Ayun. May converter na.
May converter.
Kaya sa lahat ng saksakan, pwede siya.
Yes.
Hindi magiging problema.
Correct. So at least you're not gonna have that issue, no?
Ayan. Tapos sir, LED na rin mga ilaw nito.
Halogen.
Ayun. Ang ganda, sir, no? Talagang pampamilya, sir, no?
Pang pamilya, pang esports pa.
Pang esport pa. Eh, pang chick, sir.
Yeah, pwede naman din.
Ginagawa mo.
Naalala ko tuloy, sir,
It's for ano, it's for singles, it's for couples, it's
pang
for
chick sa
family.
single, sir.
Oh, 'di ba? So, it really ang tawag dun. It depends on how you really want to use it for.
Ay.
The fact na it's a 4-door car, 'di ba? Though we also have a 2-door model, ang pangalan po nun is Emero. We're also selling that for $699. Now, there's always an advantage of a 4-door car, no? So it's not just for individuals and family, it's also for companies, no?
Ayun.
So just like ako, I have close to 30 vehicles po sa organization namin. May mga ahente ako, may mga delivery trucks ako. So for medical companies, for people like who have med reps going around in vehicles, going to hospitals and selling their respective medicines, our bills are so high in reference to gas bills. So syempre, if you go electric, you'll be able to save so much money. No? And the good thing also about going electric is ang sobrang baba na ng magiging PMS na expense mo. Kasi if you go to various na dapat ipa-service mo yung kotse mo for 10,000 kilometers, 20,000 kilometers, 40,000 kilometers, you actually pay quite a bit. It ranges anywhere from 2,500 to 5,000 pesos for every 10,000 kilometers. Paano kung nag 40,000 kilometers ka pa? Hindi, daming palitan. It ranges anywhere from 10,000 to 15,000 pesos. I remember I gave my Toyota Innova to one of the Toyota service shops here for 80,000 kilometers. I got a quote for 22,000 pesos.
Ayun. At saka, sir, low maintenance to, no?
Yes, yes.
Hindi katulad ng mga di gasolina, magpapa-change oil ka pa.
Yes.
Ayan. Siyempre, sir, sabihin na natin presyo.
The C1 starts at 799,000. So you can get that. Yung range natin dito sa 138 kilometers. Yung 999,000 natin is basically for C2. So that you can go as much as 332 kilometers.
Ayun. Sir, yung mga iba mo pang variant nito, introduce mo na rin, pakita natin sa screen, sir.
Mas maganda na kung i-introduce ko yung ibang mga brands natin pagpunta mo sa Pasig natin. Diba? Para makita mo talaga yung para may konting suspense, diba?
Oo, tama.
Para paabangan natin yung mga viewers mo sa next vlog natin.
Ay,
okay?
yun yung maganda kayo. Sa talagang pag pinaliwanag niya, siyempre kailangan nandyan. Hindi pwedeng imagination.
Hindi. Pwede naman mag-imagine, pwede naman mag-drawing, pero mas maganda yung drawing na may kulay.
Ayun, tama. At i-test drive na rin natin.
Test drive na rin natin. So what would be nice, a lot of your visitors actually, or yung mga nagko-comment, nagtatanong din kung pwede ba mag-NLEX or pwede ba mag-akyat sa SM parking or something.
Ayun, tama.
So
ahunan na sinasabi nila.
Yes. So maybe what we can do is we can definitely take it for a test drive, no? Ikaw mag-drive pare. You drive it on NLEX, you drive it on SLEX, and then what you can do is we can go to SM together para magkain ng McDo doon. O magkabalin tayo in fairness, di ba? So on your way there, ikaw na mag-park ng kotse, and then based on that, tingnan mo kung talagang kaya ba ng ni konserva mag-akyat sa sa parking yung parang yung mataas na parang paikot-ikot papunta sa sa second parking floor, third parking floor.
Tama, mga ahon, sir, na sinasabi nila. Yes. Ayan, sir, imbitahin mo na sila sa Moretti, sir.
Yes. We are right now here in the EVAP exhibit, electric vehicle exhibit dito sa SMX. It's in Pasay, Metro Manila. It's basically from October 19 to October 21, and it happens every year. I'm not sure on what the date is going to be next year, but yes, assuming if Edwin posts his vlog tonight, you have one more day to come in para ma-experience nyo yung Moretti at saka ibang mga brands natin, no? So dito, like the Hyundais and the Kias and a few others, right? So at least everything is under one roof now. Our office is in Santa Mesa, Manila, but we have gotten a place in Pasig, no? Basically, it'll be our warehouse and our marketing office doon. So a lot of our car models and stuff are gonna be there. So yung mga conserva na stocks natin nandun siya, yung Emero, yung Dahlia, and a few other cars which Edwin has shown in this earlier blog is also going to be there. So I'd love to, you're most welcome to come and do your test drive sa Pasig na mismo, hindi na sa Santa Mesa, para at least mas maganda, mas malaki yung compound, covered na siya, no? Kasi dati when you came, talagang nasa labas lang ng office namin yung ano eh. So now, it's at least they're in a dedicated warehouse. So, I mean, we're really a brand, we're really the principal. So, syempre, we're looking for dealers nationwide who will carry our products, who will service kasi magsusupply naman kami ng parts. Though yes, we have our own servicing naman, but that's really who we are. We're a brand and we would like to supply to dealers. Who will basically have that dealership or showroom na kami yung magpo-provide sa mga kotse sa kanila, and they can, you know, we give them a discount, no? So like for example, kung 799,000 siya, syempre we have to give them a lower price, a wholesale price kung sa baga, para yun ang magiging reselling price nila sa kanilang area. So we are open for dealerships for Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And we will be also supplying the spare parts din for the sake na you'll be able to service the customers in the future. Kung syempre guys, it's a car, no? It's an electronic product. It's a mechanical product. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Ang ibig sabihin nun that it's gonna break down one day. It's just like a remote of a TV or a toy which you use all the time. So you don't need to have it PMS'd. Hindi kailangan yung 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 kilometer na PMS. Pero just in case if there's a problem with the wiper, or there's a problem with the tire, or there's a problem with the horn, yung busina natin. So syempre, ang ibig sabihin nun, we either have to have it repaired or we have to have it replaced, no? So when that happens, syempre the dealers who we are going to be supplying the vehicles to, we will be also supplying the spare parts na rin. Para kung may problema, they can automatically, they can service it to you at very competitive pricing naman po.
Ayun, malinaw mga kagala, no? Sir, pwede ko bang i-present sa'yo yung mga ilang comments dito para masagot mo na?
No problem, par. Let's go.
Let's go. Ayan, Sir Johnny, no?
Let's go.
Ito, yung mga concern ng ating mga subscribers saka ng mga viewers na nanood ng vlog natin. Ito, sir, ang sabi nila, ano po ang pinagkaiba ng konserba C1 and C2 in terms of battery din po nila? Ilang AH yung C1 at ilang AH yung C2, kung bakit mas malayo po nararating ng C1 kaysa kay C2?
Okay, so itong C1 natin basically is 138 kilometers, tapos yung C2 natin is 338 kilometers. So both of them basically have different wattages, different kilowatts, no? Yung isa is 10.36, that's basically for the C1. Tapos yung C2 natin, so yung C2 natin is basically 27.6, no? So we have catalogs naman available, okay. So I'll share that to you. So that basically explains 138 kilometers tsaka 332 kilometers.
Ayun, so malinaw mga kagala. Ito pa, sir, mula kay Gerardo Pilorin 6355. Well and good, the question of the car will still be using grease and oil to lubricate it. The other is how much it will cost for charging the batteries, how long the battery lasts.
Okay, we are offering warranty. Syempre sa kotse, no? We are currently offering 5 years or 100,000 kilometers, whichever come first. Okay, that's number one. Number two is, that's basically for the battery and for the car itself, no? So you have to think of the car battery as a cell phone battery. There is some sort of a degeneration or a degrading na nangyayari on a year-on-year basis. Now, it's just like, I have an iPhone, I'm blessed with an iPhone, so there's a thing there called battery health, no? So, every year, yung 100% niya nagiging, let's say, 97, 95, yung second year siguro nagiging 93, 92, yung third year siguro magiging 85 na, 87 na. So, yan yung parang sinasabi na normal wear and tear ng baterya ng isang cellphone. So, again, it's no different if you compare that to a car. Every year there is some sort of degradation naman. So from our side, we are using batteries of reputable brands. Syempre, because at the end of the day, we definitely would want the battery to last long. And kumbaga parang the car should last long. I mean, you're investing 700, 800, almost 1 million pesos. So it is our job to make sure that your car is going to last as long as possible, no? Number one. Number two is in reference to lubricants and all of that. You don't need all of that here sa electric vehicle. There's a lot of expenses which you don't need to take out money for. Kasi yun nga, hindi na siya ICE or vehicles which need gas or diesel and all. There's a lot of savings in electric. So technically, the only fluids you might need is, I don't know, brake fluid, I think that's our motor oil, which you maybe need to doing, maybe you need to do it, let's say, once a year or twice a year. Twice a year yung recommendation namin.